Good evening. Welcome to your Saturday night quiz with myself, Scott, here on Scott's live quiz channel via YouTube. Good evening, everybody. You know the store. Start posting comments, please. Get posting in the comments. Who's playing, where you're playing, how you're playing, etc., etc. What we also need is your team name. And tonight I'm looking for a tourism-related team name. Obviously, there's been some changes to a lockdown guidance this week. Hi, Steph. Good evening. There has been some changes to lockdown guidance this week, so people can now travel, and they're going to tourist sites, although people are asking them not to. So use that as your theme, guys. Tourism events, tourism places, etc., etc. What's your team name? Hi, Nige. Hi, Doug. Hope you're all well, guys. Nice to see the usual suspects jumping on board. So get posting team names and usual. Hi, Tim. Are you all right, buddy? How are you doing? Hi, Dominic. Thank you for taking part, guys. Nice to have your company as always. So where you're taking part, what's your team name, and can we have an R1, R3, R5? That is your double bubble token. Grab that if you can. Boom, there we go. Hi, Zoe. Good evening. Hi, Matthew. I hope you are well. You've got a double bubble token, guys. You need to play that R1, R3, or R5. R1, R3, or R5, please, guys. Let us know which round you are going double bubble on. Let us know where you're playing, how many people are playing, and your theme name, your team theme name. Let us know what that is, please. Hi, Edwina. Thank you for joining us. Hope you are connecting with your daughter again this evening. So if you can all start posting, guys, R1, R3, R5, and your team name, please, guys. We currently have 64 people on board, so we'll just give people a few more minutes and then we can get going. As always, guys, we have got the usual team on board tonight. We've got Sally Social running the social media. We like to practice safe social distancing, so we're at least 2 meters apart because I'm here in the dining room. Sally's in the lounge weaving the magic on the social media, keeping me on track and making sure we all have a fab quiz. And also she is with Patch the dog, our 13-year-old foster dog. Lovely fella that he is. And I was almost late coming to the quiz this evening because he was insistent on tummy tickles on the sofa before we could start anything. So Patch is suitably tickled up. Sal is on the social media. I have got a pint of San Miguel. I've got a pen. And I've got a quiz, and I've got about 76 people ready to do a quiz. Don't forget, guys, simple rules as always. Simple rules. If you're playing on a smart TV, you need another device if you want to add to the comments. So if you're on smart TV, you will need your mobile, your tablet, or your laptop if you want to post in the comments. I know Tracy Cowan, she's struggling to get on board with the live chat at the moment. So she sent me a message via the Facebook page. She has gone double bubble on round this evening. Thanks for joining us, Tracy. I am sure you will get yourself set up with a Google account, subscribe to the channel, and then be able to engage in the live chat. We can't run both Facebook comments and YouTube comments. There's just far too much going on. You see yourself from the comments. They are there for you guys. Engage with each other, engage with friends and family if you can. And it's important, simple rule. The comments are for banter, but never post an answer. As always, guys, that's one of the very basic questions we have here. As always, guys, same format. I'll ask every question twice, and then at the end of each round, I will do a quick sweep up for any that you have missed. So, Steph, we said hello to her earlier. Her and Jess are playing from Guiseley. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us. That is what Jen. She has said, Woodhouse Holiday Park. Under different circumstances, I'm sure that's where Jen Chris and those two lovely dogs would be right now in a tent if they could be. We've got Simon and Michelle playing over in Leeds. Hope you're well. We've got Russ Whitehead, the Rusty Rooster, who's gone double bubble on round 3. And I've got some really exciting stuff to tell you about later in the quiz, about something that Russ and I are working on together. Jesus Salter, round 3, cracking team name, Lockdown Monster. The Lockdown Monster, love it, clever name. We are about ready to get going, guys. As always, we are here. The whole purpose is for everybody just to have a bit of fun, bit of a laugh, connect with each other, connect with friends and family far and wide. And we have got 83 people doing that. As always, guys, really humbled by that. 84. Really humbled by that, guys. So hopefully people will continue to jump in. 85. It's happening. So thank you very much. As always, guys, share, like, anything you can to help us keep growing the audience. It's really appreciated. We've had a few dropping off on a Saturday night recently. I know a few people have kind of given it a push for us today. So we're heading back up in the right direction. We've got 88 on board, which is absolutely fabulous. So you want to know what your free round, your free R1, R3 and R5 are this evening. You've played them. So Jack Spencer has played R1. Jack, you are getting double points on music. Music is R1. Round 3 this evening. If you've gone round 3, oh, right on cue. Round 3, the Animal Kingdom. The Animal Kingdom is your round 3 this evening. Random, I know. And round 5, TV and film. Round 5 is TV and film. So your 5 rounds in total then, guys. Your 5 rounds in total. Round 1 is music. Round 2 will be your usual anagrams. Round 3 is the Animal Kingdom. Round 4 is dingbats. And round 5 is TV and film. So Jack Spencer says music sounds good to me. Okay, Jack, let's do some social quistancing. Let's get into round 1, music. Round 1, question 1. We have 88 people on board. Thank you very much, guys. Good evening, Vicky. Hope you are well. You've seen the names this evening. I talked about Russ Whitehead earlier. We've got Vicky Haig now, and I will be telling you all about something that we're all up to next weekend very soon. So, round 1, music. Question 1. Which night did Wigfield sing about? Which night did Wigfield sing about? Chris, already not confident. Come on, you had those good weeks. We've had a little bit of a dip recently, sir, but Chris, you're a bright bloke. Jen, I class as more of a chocolate girl, but you're a bright fella. Okay, number 2. Number 2. How many days did Craig David sing about in 2000? How many days did Craig David sing about in 2000? Hi, Susie. Welcome on board. Hi, Graham. Hope you're doing all right, buddy. How's your golf game going on since you got back on course? Hope everything's going all right, buddy. Question number 3. Number 3. Carol Decker was the lead singer of which 1980s group? Carol Decker was the lead singer of which 1980s group? And I reckon Dominic will get that one. He struggled with the first 2, but Dominic will get number 3. Number 4. Question number 4. You can't walk after playing golf today, Susie and Graham. I know Sally Social met up with her sister outside of the home and they went walking at a distance. Doug, I'll come back to question 1, buddy. So they went for a safe social distance walk. They thought it was going to be a 7.5 mile walk around the parks around Headingley area. They hadn't read the instructions fully. The last bit of the instructions were now get a bus back to Headingley. They ended up walking it. That 7.5 miles became 10.5 miles, and Sally was stiff as a board this morning. So there we go. There we go. So, number one for Doug again. Number one, stand by your bed, Doug. Number one, which night did Wakefield sing about? Which night did Wakefield sing about? Nick Spencer, Vicky Haig having a conversation about broken glass. Smashing. That's what you call social quistancing. Number four, what was the opening act of a London Live Aid concert in July 1985? What was the opening act of a London Live Aid concert in July 1985? Question number five. Number five. Which famous film director had a one-hit wonder in 1999 with Everyone's Free to Wear Sun Cream? Question number five. This is round one, music. Which famous film director had a one-hit wonder in 1999 with Everyone's Free to Wear Sun Cream? What I purposely tried to do on this round, because we have a wide mix of ages taking part, I tried to cover a whole different range of years of music. So this question, I'm number six, I am taking you back to the 1960s. Which was the only group starting with the letter Z to have a number one hit in the 1960s? Which was the only group starting with the letter Z to have a number one hit in the 1960s? You got your confidence back now, Chris? Question number seven. Question number seven. What was the name of the animated band formed by Blur frontman Damon Albarn? What was the name of the animated band formed by Blur frontman Damon Albarn? Chris hasn't got his confidence. Is it all a blur, mate? All a blur. What was the name of the animated band formed by Blur frontman Damon Albarn? We have got 92 on board, guys. We are back up with the numbers where they should be. Thank you, guys. I think people sometimes opt for nice sunny evenings rather than a night with Scott Wall. Bad choices, people. Bad choices. Number eight. Number eight. You won't be surprised to hear Sally Social loves the sun. Number eight, whose 1997 hit Bop topped the charts on both sides of the Atlantic. Who's 1997 hit Bop topped the charts both sides of the Atlantic. Well done, Chris. 1 out of 8. Were we double bubble on music as well, sir? I'm going to do a recap, guys. Stand by your beds if there are any you missed. I'm doing a quick recap. A quick recap of your round one music. Round one music. I've just seen Doreen Davis, mum, has jumped on and put the message, "Hi, Dave." So I'm guessing brother Dave is also playing this evening. Good evening, Dave. Thanks for jumping on, mate. I hadn't seen your, I don't get to see all the comments. They're flying by all the time. So welcome, Dave. Welcome, mum. Given that you've got a number of your family playing, probably a good question for you, mum. Question 9. Who's your favourite? Who's your favourite? We know the answer. Okay, round one, question 1. Which night did Wakefield sing about? Number 2, how many days did Craig David sing about in 2000? Question number 3, Carol Decker was the lead singer of which 1980s group? Question number 4. What was the opening act of a London Live Aid concert in July 1985? Question number 5. Which famous film director had a one-hit wonder in 1999 with Everyone's Free to Wear Sun Cream? Question number 6. Which was the only group starting with the letter Z to have a #1 hit in the 1960s? And question number 7. What was the name of the animated band formed by Blur frontman Damon Albarn? And your last one in round 1 music. Whose 1997 hit Mbop topped the charts both sides of the Atlantic? So we have an observation from Michelle and Matt Mangum. Yes, you've made it. You've made it to the bookcase. It's a new feature here of Scott's live quiz. We're going to have a few guest appearances. So, Michelle, the reason I put that up is because of Matt's sheer love of the hashtag social quistancing. That's the honor that you get. You get to be the picture frame of the week or of the quiz, because we might have a different one on Wednesday. You never know. So there we go. Watch yourselves, guys. Keep an eye out. You may feature here soon. Don't mind if I know you're not. I'll stalk you on Facebook. I'll download a picture. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Vicky Haig, Dridlington Massive. That's all I'm saying. Right, number 2, guys. Let's go into round 2. I appear to be talking twaddle once again. Let me get my Zoom sorted out on my screen, ready for your anagrams. And we have a theme this week. The theme was decided by Patch today, so any criticisms, if you email Patch at scottslivequiz.co.uk, he will happily take any feedback if he can use a computer. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Your theme for your 3 anagrams on round 2 this week: breeds of dog. Breeds of dog. Number 1, guys. Number 1. Remember, guys, you can screen grab, screenshot, photo it, scribble it down on your pad. As always, I'll give you about a minute on each one, and then I will flip each one back up again. So your first one: barrel flourished fritters. Barrel flourished fritters. BARREL FLOURISHED FRITTERS. Barrel flourished fritters. As always, guys, they're all jumbled together. So where you got the word barrel, that doesn't mean that's just your first word. All the words are mixed together. All the words are mixed together. Barrel flourished fritters. Barrel flourished fritters. And it is a breed of dog. Remember, all complaints, patch at scottslivequiz.co.uk. See if you get an answer, eh? See how that pans out. There's your first one. Number 2. Number 2. This is fun, isn't it? Number 2. Alaskan cooling receivership. Alaskan cooling receivership. ALASKAN. Cooling. CALLING. And receivership. RECEIVERSHIP. There we go, guys. Alaskan cooling receivership. Name of a dog breed. Thanks for setting these, Patch, mate. Treats coming your way, sir. That's number 2. And number 3. Nice, easy one now, yeah? A bit hard, the first 2. We'll go a smaller one, shall we? We will go Airbus hikes in. Airbus hikes in. AIRBUS. Hike, HIKE. Sin, SYN. Airbus hikes in. They are 3 dog breeds. 3 dog breeds, guys. Sadly, social has been through and thrust a bit of paper in my hand which obviously means she loves Zoe Mouse's team name. Bolt on 2 meters Abbey. Bolt on 2 meters Abbey. Love it, Zoe. Thank you very much. Right, are we ready, guys? Another quick flash, and then we take your comfort break for a couple of minutes. You fill in any missing gaps to round one, round two. I grab another beer, and then we go through your answers. So there's your first one, guys. Your first one, barrel flourished fritters. Barrel flourished fritters. That's number one. So photo it, guys. Screen grab it. Scribble it on your pad. BARRELFLOURISHED FRITTERS. Number one, of course. Number two is Alaskan calling receivership. Alaskan calling receivership. ALASKANCALLINGRECEIVERSHIP. Number two, and your third and final anagram tonight. 3 dog breeds, guys. Your third one is Airbus Hikesyn. Airbus Hikesyn. AIRBUSHIKESYN. 2 minutes, guys. Comfort break. Grab yourselves a drink. Nip out for a fag. Go to the loo. Whatever you need to do. A couple of minutes. I'm going to go check in with Sally Social as to what's happening out there in comment land, Bantersville. And we'll take it from there. See you in a minute, guys. Hi, Michelle. I understand you're willing to pay good money to have photos like this removed. How much are we talking? Come on, give us an offer. There we go. Right, let's get back to it, shall we, guys? Kim Forbes. Hello, Kim. Over there in Facebook land. I've just seen on my phone you've sent a message. You want me to say evening to the McCackrins, and that is from everybody in the Forber household. Kim, it's all happening over here on YouTube. Get yourself set up, Google account, takes 2 minutes. It's free to do so. You have to subscribe to the channel, and then it'll say something. Make sure you are in live chat and not in top comments. And that's it. You're in Banterland with the rest of the crazy kids we've got playing this evening. Right, let's take you through some answers, guys. Single point for each question, guys. Single point. If you've gone your double bubble token, you get double points at the end of the round. Double the whole lot up. Easiest way to do it. So number one, a Wigfield. Round one was music. Wigfield sang about Saturday night. Saturday night. Number 2. How many days did Craig David sing about in 2000? That was 7 days. Question number 3. Carol Decker was the lead singer of T'Pow. T'Pow. Question number 4. What was the opening act of London Live Aid concert in July 1985? That was Status Quo. You probably remember it was the iconic Rockin' All Over the World, an obvious choice for that gig. Number 5, I'm guessing Chris got question number 4 right. That was the one he felt confident about. An old rock song. There we go. The status quo has been resumed. Number 5, the film director, the one-hit wonder, everybody's free to wear sun cream, Baz Luhrmann. Baz Luhrmann. What was the only group starting with the letter Z to have a number 1 in the 1960s? Zager and Evans. Zager and Evans in the year 2525. I know how much you love it when I sing. It's beautiful, isn't it? Voice of an angel. Sorry, I'm getting heckled. What was that, love? No, apparently Sally Social says no. She keeps that special just to herself. So not to share that with what I like to call my public. Number 7. What was the name of the animated band formed by Blur? Frontman Damon Albarn. It was the Gorillaz. Gorillaz. Go Ape if you got that one correct. And number 8. Whose 1997 hit Umbop topped the charts on both sides of the Atlantic? That was Hanson. Hanson. So your answers, guys. 1 was Saturday Night. 2, 7. T'Pow was 3. Status Quo, 4. Number 5 was Baz Luhrmann. Zager and Evans at number 6. The Gorillaz at 7. And Hanson was number 8. Your last one in your music. Hang fire on posting scores, guys, till we have done your dog breed anagrams. Your dog breed anagrams. Let us know what you thought of these tonight, guys. Well, I'll feed back to Patch accordingly. Number one, the barreled flourished fritters is the Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Number two, the Alaskan call-in receivership is the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. And number 3, the Airbus hikes-in is the Siberian Husky. So your 3 answers, guys. Number 1, Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Number 2, Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Number 3, the Siberian Husky. Let's start posting some scores, guys. You have either got 11, or if you've double bubbled, you could have as many as 19. So post your score and put like 5 out of 11, 12 out of 19, etc., etc. Let us know how you're getting on. Let us know how you got on with the dogging anagrams as well. 17, Nick Spencer. Mightily impressive, sir. Sheila. 9. Alistair. 8. Heather. Come on. Wow. There we go. Jen, 7 out of 9. I thought you were struggling with Chris there. Look at those scores. Some big scores coming in tonight, guys. I think we've all done pretty well on the music. David Wall, 12 out of 19. That is why he's the thick one in the family. So we will move on, guys. We will move on. Gaz and Jude, they sent me some ace photos earlier today. Gaz and Jude are in Rotherham. They were our Roosters beer winners on Wednesday night, and their beer arrived today. I'd only sent their details over to Roosters on Thursday lunchtime, and their beer arrived in Rotherham today. Got some fab photos of Gaz, and he was there with their dog, Finley. Finley's a 13-and-a-half-year-old, looks very much like Patch with the old grey jowls going on. Really nice to see, and I will share those pictures on Wednesday because we always like to share our beer winners' photos ahead of our Wednesday quizzes with Roosters. Thanks to the 98 people on board, if I can say it. Gaz and Jude, yay. Let me know, are you drinking the Roosters this evening? And if so, which one are you drinking? I saw on your photo you had the Roots Rock and Reggae. which is the fruit beer. I've not tried it myself yet. I've got some being delivered on Wednesday ready for the quiz. Let me know what you think of the RRR beer. Okay, guys, we are going into round 3, randomly, Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom. Are we ready? Which is the largest living species of lizard? Which is the largest living species of lizard? That is round 3, Animal Kingdom, question 1. Echo chamber. That echo chamber, that's been a resounding success. Thanks so much, echo-based comedy. So, number 1, which is the largest living species of lizard? Question number 2, how many horns does a Sumatran rhino have? How many horns does a Sumatran rhino have? Thanks very much, Doug, for noticing. Yeah, I had a little bit of a shave. Do you know I did that? Found out one was much, one sideburn was a lot higher than the other, so leveled them off today. Thanks for noticing, Doug. I mainly do it for you, mainly for you. Sometimes Sally Social, she really doesn't even notice, to be fair, mate. So thanks very much for noticing. Love you too. I like what you're doing with your hair tonight as well, Doug. Number 3, which is the world's largest venomous snake? Which is the world's largest venomous snake? Question number 4, which animal is also known as a gnu? Which animal is also known as a gnu? GNU, I'm going to ask that one, didn't you? Which animal is also known as a gnu? That is question 4 in Animal Kingdom. Oh, Zoe. Don't get catty now. Don't get catty. We're all nice here. We're all nice. Fraser, don't tempt me, mate. Don't tempt me. I've had that conversation with Sally Social, to be fair. Number 5, what name is given to a female donkey? What name is given to a female donkey? What name is given to a female donkey? Question number 6. What is the cross between a donkey and a zebra known as? What is the cross between a donkey and a zebra known as? Welcome to the donkey quiz with me, Scott Wall. Whoa, hang on. How did we get into this whole hair shave thing? Really? How people with really short hair look idiots? That's all I'm saying. Okay. So question number 6 again. What is the cross between a donkey and a zebra known as? Question number 6. What type of animal is an alewife? What type of animal is an alewife? And that's no reference to Gaz and Jude, who won the beer. What type of animal is an alewife? And your last one in round 3, Animal Kingdom. What does a monkey have that an ape does not? What does a monkey have that an ape does not? There's so many comments flying by. I don't know if you're aware, guys. I'm trying to run a quiz tonight. I can't read and comment on. I mean, I'm yes, multi-talented. Yes, I can multitask. I just can't do. I can only go so far. That's all I'm saying. Right, let's do a quick recap, guys, and then we go number 4, and we go dingbats. Dave, you've not played the quiz before. You'll love the dingbats. Number 1, which is the largest living species of lizard? That is round 3, Animal Kingdom question 1. Which is the largest living species of lizard? Number 2, how many horns does a Sumatran rhino have? Number 3, which is the world's largest venomous snake? Leave it, Zoe. Number 4, what animal is also known as a gnu? Number 5, which name is given to a female donkey? Number 6, what is the cross between a donkey and a zebra known as? Number 7, what type of animal is an alewife? And number 8, what does a monkey have that an ape does not? There are your 8 Animal Kingdom questions, guys. Who's ready to dingbat? Let's dingbat, guys. Let me just get my camera set how it needs to be set in order to do your dingbats. There we go. Your dingbats. If you haven't played before, dingbats, it's a cryptic picture held up to the screen. You screen grab it, photo it, whatever you need to. You can scribble it down, but make sure you copy it down exactly how it looks. Dingbats, the posh name for catchphrase. Dave, catchphrase, mate. Right, are we ready? There we go. Number 1. Number 1. What is that, guys? What is number 1? Number 1, guys. What could that possibly be? Number 1. Screen grab, photo, yada, yada, yada. Say what you see. That's your first one. Your second one, guys. Your second one. There we go. There we go, guys. That's your second one. Remember, I'll hold each one up and then I'll do a quick flash of each one again, guys. That's number 2. Let's go on to number 3, guys. Number 3. That's your number 3. What could that possibly mean? Tell you what, it's so incredibly easy to be smug holding these up to the screen when you've got the answers right next to you. So much easier, I'll be honest. Okay, the 3 again, guys. The 3 again. Your first one, guys. That is your first one. There we go. That's your first one, guys. Number 1. That's your first one. Number 1. Number 2. There we go, guys. Number 2. Number 2. And your third one, guys. Your third one. The usual, guys. Comfort break. Fag, drink, loo, fill in answers. Bada bing, bada bong. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. I'm checking in with Sally Social as to what is happening on the social media. See you in a minute, guys. Right. So I said to you earlier, I tend to get a bit of feedback from Sal throughout the quiz. Doug kindly posted in the comments earlier. It's got nice little hair trim on the sides. Just went through to Sally Social. How's it all going? How's it, things happening all right? You need to pull your laptop screen up, Scott. All we can see are your chins. There we go. There we go. I feel it's worse, if anything, but hey ho. Yeah, apparently it's too chinny a quiz. Wow, really? She runs a tough gig, that girl. Tough gig. Right. I need to tell you about a change of plan next weekend. There will be no quiz next Saturday night. This time next week, guys, there will be no quiz on this Saturday night. That is because we are moving to Sunday. It's a bank holiday weekend. We are moving just for that Sunday. So no 8 o'clock next Saturday. We're an hour earlier on the Sunday the 24th. We are supporting Dridlington Dragons. Dridlington Dragons are a ladies rounders team. You will often see a good friend of mine, Vicky Haig, posting in the comments. She is one of the players for Dridlington Dragon ladies rounders. That needs practice before next weekend. She contacted me about helping them with some fundraising endeavours. They are raising money for Leeds Mind, who are based in Horsforth. And we are doing that next Sunday. The reason we're doing it on Sunday, it's a bank holiday weekend, and it coincides with the end of Mental Health Awareness Week. Obviously, that's what Leeds Mind are there to support, and really passionate about it myself. My day job is working for a mental health broker provider. So next Sunday, we are doing a quiz, but it's a quiz with a difference next Sunday because we are doing the Double Bubble charity quiz. Russ Whitehead commented earlier. Russ is my quiz buddy who runs Russ's Sunday night quiz. We are going back to back with each other next week. I will be running this quiz from 7 till 8:15 next Sunday the 24th from 7 o'clock. You then have a short break. What you need to do, recharge your glasses, jump off YouTube, head over to Facebook Live. We will be sharing all the necessary links, and you will go straight on to do a Russ's quiz. You can do one quiz. You can do either of them. Ideally, you will do both. Russ will start at 8:30, and that'll take you through till 10. My advice, sit down at 7 o'clock, get yourself some drinks, get yourself some snacks, order a takeaway, and basically quiz between 7 and 10 with myself, and then with a brilliant Russ Sunday night quiz. This is all to raise funds for Leeds Mind as part of a celebration of Mental Health Awareness Week. Mental health is a huge rising issue with this country. There is expected to be huge increases in mental health as a result of COVID-19. I know over in Wuhan in Japan, they saw a lot of cases of PTSD increase because of people coming out of lockdown. Obviously, people have bereavements, people having financial difficulties, loss, be that jobs, whatever, freedom. That's really affecting a lot of people in a lot of ways. So the likes of Leeds Mind are going to be really busy. So Double Bubble charity quiz for Leeds Mind. We're doing it for Dridlington Dragons ladies because Leeds Mind is their charity of the year. Not here on Saturday, here on Sunday, bank holiday Sunday. I'm here from 7. I then hand over to Russ. Russ takes you through. You have got 2 different quizzes back to back, guys. We would absolutely love your company and support. We would love your company and support. Zoe sadly won't be there. It is because it's her son's birthday, who will be 10. Happy birthday to Zoe's son, who will be 10. They are having a disco for him. So have a fab night. Hope you really enjoy it, Zoe. I hope your son has a brilliant birthday. Do you know what? I think some people are having absolute unique birthdays, something a bit different because of the weird and wonderful situations we are finding ourselves in during lockdown. Let me give you some answers, guys. So, round 3, Animal Kingdom. Question 1, the largest living species of lizard is the Komodo dragon. Komodo dragon. Number 2, a Sumatran rhino has 2 horns. 2 horns. Number 3, what is the world's largest venomous snake? It is a king cobra. King cobra. Number 4, which animal is also known as a gnu? That's the wildebeest. Wildebeest. Give us a thumbs up in the comments if you gnu that one. Number 5, what name is given to a female donkey? What name is given to a female donkey? It is Jenny. Nice bit of ass. Number 6, what is the cross between a donkey and a zebra known as? I bet there's some weird and wonderful guesses here. What is a cross between a donkey and a zebra known as? It is a Z-donk. A Z-donk. Number 7, what type of animal is an alewife? An alewife is a fish. And what the monkeys have, the apes don't, a tail. A tail. So, guys, your answers again. 1 was Komodo dragon. 2 was number 2, 2 horns. Number 3, King Cobra. The wildebeest was 4. Jenny was 5. Z-donk was 6. Number 7 was a fish. And number 8 was a tail. They are your 8 animal kingdoms. Remember to double bubble it if you played your double token. Let me take you through your dingbats, guys. Your dingbats. Number 1, always popular, the dingbats. Always popular. Number 1, balancing act. Balancing act was number 1. Number 2, head in the sand. Head in the sand. And number 3, up for grabs. Up for grabs. Oh, yeah. So you had number 1 was balancing act, number 2 was head in the sand, and number 3 up for grabs. You have either got 22, or if you've double bubbled, you are at 30. Let us know your score out of 22 or out of 30, and then we will go into your 5th and final round, which is TV and film. TV and film. Let's get posting in those comments, guys. Keep posting and let us know how it's all going this evening. As always, guys, really value any feedback you give us. Really value any feedback you give us. It's I tell you what, it's damn weird sat talking to yourself in a laptop screen for an hour plus. Really, really strange. So we never really know what's going out in there in Banterland unless you know. So unless you comment and let us know, sorry. So keep the comments coming, guys. Keep the comments coming, please. Means the world to us. And to have 95 people playing along, genuinely really humble, guys. Hugely, hugely humbled by all the support that you bring to us on a Saturday night. And we hope you enjoy being here. We hope everybody enjoys engaging as much as you do. Vicky, I normally get more feedback from Sally. I get loads of feedback from Sally Social. What I like to do is cut through it. Yeah, Adrian, another week, mate. Another week. It's getting close, isn't it, mate? Nearly 50. Nearly 50. Ben Overton, how are you getting on with your Yankee? Has that arrived, sir? You've ordered loads of it. You couldn't wait for it to come back, could you? So, guys, we are going over to round 5. We are going over to round 5, TV and film. TV and film. We saw Vicky Haig post in the comments earlier. Vicky Haig will be actively posting in the comments next Sunday during our double bubble quiz, because Vicky is a member of that Rounders team. Vicky's a member of the Rounders team. We've got Patch. Patch is going crackers. I have to investigate. Okay, we're all right. We're live action dog barking. Live action dog barking. He's a bit like Sally Social. You'll never see him, but you'll quite often hear him. Quite often hear him. So yeah, I've said about Vicky Haig. She will be posting in the comments. Next week, we will have Sally Social and we will have Virtual Vicky all commenting. We will have them both commenting. Vicky will be doing all the stuff charity related so that we can raise a load of money for Leeds Mind as part of the Dridlington Dragons Ladies Rounders team. So number one in round 5 TV and film. What is the name of the pub frequented by Del Boy in Only Fools and Horses? What is the name of the pub frequented by Del Boy in Only Fools and Horses? So we've been asked if we can give Patch some screen time. We would happily give Patch some screen time, but he's a bit camera shy, to be fair. He's come here, Patch. Come on, Patch. Come on. Let's see. There we go. Patchy. There he is. Right. Okay. What's up? There we go. There we go. Right. Sorry about that. He's going a bit. I think he's not getting enough attention from me this evening. So let me tell you again. Right. Round 1, round 5, question 1, TV and film. What is the name of the pub frequented by Del Boy in Only Fools and Horses? Number 2, in which city was the young Kevin McAllister left home alone? In which city was the young Kevin McAllister left home alone? Vicky Haig has just posted a question there. Has Patch found his forever home? Patch is a foster dog. Under normal circumstances, Sally and I both work full time. As much as we would love a dog and we would especially love to keep Patch, it's not possible for us to do that under normal circumstances. Just be leaving a dog far too long on their own. So that's why we do dog fostering. We get a huge pleasure from doing so. But it's a wrench when I get their forever home. It's mixed emotions because it's incredibly hard letting them go. But then when you see them in their new home, beautifully settled, it's such a huge pleasure. We've done it a few times before, and to see those dogs happy, healthy, and loved in their new home is a huge reward. So Blue Cross Rescue Centre have just started promoting Patch for a forever home now. We've said we can keep him till July because of the time that Sal and I are working from home and on furlough. But he's an older dog. Older dogs can take a little bit longer to rehome. So we'll keep you posted on what's happening with Patch. But for now, we get the huge pleasure of him living with us for a bit longer. So let's get back to your quiz, guys. Number 3, how many letters are there in a countdown conundrum? How many letters are there in a countdown conundrum? Thanks, Vicky. Thank you. It's something I get. Well, we're both hugely passionate about, so I'll leave it there because I'll get emotional. So, thank you, Vicky. Number 4, featured in the 1992 movie The Bodyguard, who wrote the song "I Will Always Love You"? Featured in the 1992 movie The Bodyguard, who wrote the song "I Will Always Love You"? Question number 5. Number 5. Who provided the voice for Buzz Lightyear in the Toy Story films? Who provided the voice for Buzz Lightyear in the Toy Story films? Thank you for your nice comments, Sheila. Thank you for your nice comments, Vicky. It's a two-way reward. We get the pleasure of the likes of Hermie, Clyde, Patch, Hugo, and wow, honestly, it's fab. I don't know if you can see it, but up on the top of there, we have a picture of all the dogs we fostered last year. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. It's a very much two-way process. We enjoy it, and it's a huge pleasure to make the dogs feel safe, loved, and entrusting of humans again until they find their forever homes. It's a real joy. Number 6. What was the profession of Ben Harper in my family? What was the profession of Ben Harper in my family? Question number 7. In which fictional city is The Simpsons set? In which fictional city is The Simpsons set? Jen and Chris are our two really good friends, and they're put on there. Do you want Hugo back? Hugo was one of our foster dogs who ended up moving in with Dottie, Jen, and Chris. He's a lovely lad. He can test your patience at times, as I'm sure Dottie does at times as well. Enjoying lockdown, are we? Number 7 again. In which fictional city is The Simpsons set? Number 8. Who entered a contest to find his own lookalike and he came third? Who entered a contest to find his own lookalike and he came third? Carnage. Lockdown's carnage, Chris. Lockdown's carnage. Right. Quick recap, guys. I was jabbering about dogs too much there. Sorry, I got a bit waylaid. So what I'm going to do a quick recap. So no dog chat. This is purely questions. Fancy that in a quiz, eh? So number 1, what is the name of the pub frequented by Del Boy in Only Fools and Horses? Number 2, in which city was the young Kevin McAllister left in Home Alone? Number 3, how many letters are there in a countdown conundrum? Question number 4, featured in the 1992 movie The Bodyguard, who wrote the song I Will Always Love You? Question number 5, who provided the voice for Buzz Lightyear in the Toy Story films? Question number 6, what was the profession of Ben Harper in my family? Question number 7, in which fictional city is The Simpsons set? And question number 8, who entered a contest to find his own lookalike and he came third? 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds to fill in your answers. Fill in your answers. Let me remind you, guys, we are not here next Saturday. We are not here next Saturday. We're moving to the Sunday and an hour earlier. Okay, so you have got your double bubble charity quiz night. Double bubble charity quiz night, 7 o'clock next Sunday evening. Myself and the brilliant Russ. You'll kind of get two different spectrums. You'll get my quiz and then you'll see it done properly. So highly recommended. Kind of watch the dross. We'll get the dross out of the way. Russ jumps in and you go, wow, this is what we should be. So I highly recommend it. Honestly, now genuinely, joking aside, Russ is absolutely brilliant. He comes up with such innovative rounds, really knowledgeable guy himself and real active quizzer and such a nice guy to boot. So highly recommend that, guys. That is our double bubble quiz next week. I start at 7. I'll take you through till about 8:15. You then nip to the loo, open another bottle of wine, crack yourself a beer, pour yourself a coffee, make a cup of tea, sit down at 8:30. You've jumped across to Facebook Live at that time. We'll share all the links, guys. We'll share all the fundraising links. You don't have to do anything but click on a button and sit there, have a lovely evening, get yourself a takeaway, get some nibbles, wine and cheese evening, whatever you want to do, guys. just have a fab, or just get a load of sweets, chocolate, fruit bowl, whatever kind of flavour. Fruit bowl, who am I kidding? You lot. Wait, what? Right. I'm going to go through your answers, guys. Gonna go through your answers. Remember, guys, that is raising money for Leeds Mind next Sunday night. Double bubble quiz with myself and Russ. And that is in acknowledgement of Mental Health Awareness Week. Really, really appreciate your support. Share it as much as you can this week, guys. We'd love to get a load of people on board for that next week. It's such an important issue in the UK and worldwide, and it's going to get tough as we go through this year. I can guarantee you, because of my knowledge within the job that I'm doing, it's we're learning lots as we go on. So round 5 answers. The pub in Only Fools and Horses is the Nag's Head. The Nag's Head. Vicky's popped up again there, virtual Vicky. I know it's also the 3rd birthday of the Rounders team, so we'll have all the Rounders ladies taking part as well. They're all pretty fit. So, lads, jump on board. A load of them are single. Let's get bantering in the comments. It'll be, it'll be like Match.com as well next week. So, number 1 was Nag's Head. Nige. Sunday, yeah? 7 o'clock. Right. Number 2, in which city was a young Kevin McAllister left in Home Alone? That was Chicago. Chicago. My kind of town. How many letters are there in a countdown conundrum? It is 9. 9 letters. Doug, I agree with you. We will have a team photo next week. That will be on the social media throughout the week. David, that is why we try to block you from YouTube. Comments like that. I stole a calendar once. I got 12 months. Okay. Mate of mine, other mate of mine, he got sacked from a calendar factory. Won't mind. Only took a few days off. Right, how many letters in a countdown conundrum was 9. Number 4, featured in the 1992 movie The Bodyguard. Who wrote the song I Will Always Love You? That was Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton, very, very different style. Much more country, much more, very different version to the Whitney version. Who provided the voice to Buzz Lightyear? That is Tim Allen. Tim Allen. Number 6, what was the profession of Ben Harper in My Family? He was a dentist. Number 7, The Simpsons is set in Springfield. Springfield. Thanks, Rosemary. And number 8, who went to... Stop here. I'm trying... This is why Russ is so much more professional than me, because he didn't have these people in the comments. Number 7 was Springfield, for instance. Number 8, he entered a contest to find his own lookalikes and came 3rd. Charlie Chaplin, guys. Charlie Chaplin. So you've 8 again. Don't forget to double bubble if you've played your token, guys. Number 1 was the Nag's Head. 2, Chicago. Number 3 was 9. 4 was Dolly Parton. Number 5 was Tim Allen. 6 was a dentist. 7 was Springfield. And 8 was Charlie Chaplin. You got 38 points, guys. 38 points. We've all leveled up with double bubble now. Let us know your scores, guys. Let us know how many you got out of 38, guys. 38. As always, what we do with this quiz, guys, it's only ever about fun. Okay, it's not about who got the most. It's have you had a laugh for an hour and 5 minutes? Have you engaged with people you wouldn't have done otherwise? Have you had some good banter? And will you be doing it again? I will be back here on Wednesday. Wednesdays, 8 o'clock. Always Wednesdays, 8 o'clock for your Roosters quiz. Not here next Saturday because we're going double bubble with Russ and I. Double bubble, me then Russ. 7 to 8:15 with myself. Quick break, 8:30 onwards through till about 10 with a brilliant Russ Whitehead raising funds for Leeds Mind and for the Rounders ladies. So if anybody needs hooking up with any of those Rounders ladies, send me a message throughout the week. What can I say? We'll see what happens. We'll see where we get to. Right. So, what we need to do, post your comments, guys. Post your comments. As always, I think Doug's pretty much said it there. This quiz would not exist if it was not for Sally Social weaving the magic. She does all the clever stuff. I'm just gobby and do crap jokes to camera. That's how it works. Zoe, we will see you Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Hopefully you can all join us Wednesday. Cheers, Nige. Sunday, 7 o'clock. You're on, Nige. 45, yeah? We're going with 45. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, we can try. Good moisturizer this week, Nige. Good moisturizer. So we will be back 8 o'clock on Wednesday, then 7 o'clock on Sunday. Start dropping off, guys. Start dropping off, because as soon as I click on this end stream button, it takes away your ability to comment. Michelle Mangan, look at that face. Does that look like the face of a person who gets 29 in this quiz? How many did you get, really? Come on. Come on, proper answer now. Thank you for taking part, guys. Who knows who could be on the picture frame of destiny next week? Watch your space, guys. Watch your space. New little picture to the quiz there. I don't know how I come up with this absolute twaddle. So feel free to start dropping off, guys, because once I click off, it will end the stream. Look after yourselves, guys. Look after one another. As always, make common sense decisions. Stay safe, happy, and healthy. Look after those people who are very much socially isolated and help them out as much as you can. Loving the community spirit at the moment. Loving how everybody is taking a bit of time out to care for other people and just be a little bit more kind and considerate all round. Look after yourselves. 8 o'clock on a Wednesday or 7 o'clock for your double bubble quiz with me and Russ next Sunday. No quiz next Saturday. Remember that, guys. Look after yourselves. Stay happy, healthy. Good night, guys. Thank you.